The BRICS group of emerging economies has approved 6 new members into its fold. They are Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Argentina, Egypt, Iran, and Ethiopia. They're in addition to current members Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Brazilian President Lula da Silva explained what adding the new members will bring to the bloc.
Agora, o PIB dos BRICS eleva-se para 36% do PIB global em paridade de poder de compra e 46% da população mundial.
Argentinian President Alberto Fernandez has welcomed the opportunity to join BRICS, saying that this gives his country access to new markets. Speaking virtually, Russia's President Vladimir Putin highlighted his country's desire to be a partner to African countries.
Наши африканские друзья могут быть уверены в том, что Россия всегда останется надежным поставщиком сельхозтоваров, продолжит поддерживать наиболее нуждающиеся государства. Столь же ответственно Россия подходит и к своим обязательствам по экспорту энергоресурсов, который в основном-то ориентирован на быстро развивающиеся рынки.
Wrapping up the diplomatic opportunities on the sidelines of the BRICS summit, China's President Xi Jinping met with Iranian President Ibrahim Raisi. Mr. Xi is quoted by Chinese state media as saying that Beijing is willing to strengthen cooperation with Iran on BRICS and other platforms. Our correspondent Isabel Nakiria is in Johannesburg for us. Isabel, what will the admission of these 6 new members mean for the bloc?
President Ramaphosa, in his address, welcomed the new members and said that it took a long time of extensive discussions to arrive at this decision of letting in 6 new members. In his address, President Xi Jinping of China said that this marks a new chapter in cooperation and development with the global south. And as you may know, China is a big investor in Africa and has invested billions of dollars in infrastructure projects and energy mostly. And this cooperation, he said that he is willing to invest even more money in developmental projects in Africa and the global south. Prime Minister Modi, in his address, said this brings new energy to the group, and he said that the group is willing to cooperate more and invest more in other infrastructure developments in Africa and other developing nations. And President Putin, in his address, said that this shows that BRICS is expanding its influence and continues to expand its influence, but also bashed out at the U.S. and its Western allies for fiercely attacking and pushing back the bloc's efforts to give a voice to the global south. And President of China, of course, as I said, is willing to work with Africa and other nations. The new countries are expected to take office on 1st January 2024, and President Ramaphosa said that they will abide by the rules of the bloc.
All right, Isabel, thank you very much for that update. That was Isabel Nakiria there in Johannesburg.